Yep. Mate, true to his word, Giuseppe didn't seem too concerned about the loss.
Yeah, look, obviously we would have liked to have won the game, but I think we can take a lot of positives out of the game. I think the style that Giuseppe's implementing is getting better each week. Obviously the result didn't go our way yesterday, but I think we can take a lot of positives out of that with the possession stats as well, and I think we can only get better each week.
As players, obviously the competitive drive is what spurs you. Does it sit well that he seems more concerned with the style rather than results at this stage?
No, for me I think that's the most important thing is the style for now. Obviously we can't look at the results for now. I think that's a work in progress. So I think we've got to take it game by game and just focus on what the coach is trying to bring to the team.
So what's the balance that's missing at the moment? Obviously you're getting the ball, but obviously struggling to get shots at goal. Where's that balance missing there?
Well, obviously, yesterday we had a lot of possession, but we didn't seem to create too many chances. So I think that's definitely one area that we'll try and improve on for next game, is to create a few more chances and hopefully get into some more goal-scoring positions.
Those chances and half chances you did create, there just seemed to be a lack of communication with the last touch. Is that maybe because McGrath hasn't been there for long enough, a bit of a change-up with your strikers lately with injuries and things?
Yeah, like I said, I think it's going to take a bit of time as well for everyone to click and to gel. Obviously we're missing a few players as well in the attacking third. And look, like I said, we've got to take it game by game, and I think we'll only get better.
As a player, Giuseppe said the other day that he didn't think he could challenge for a title till next season, and this season's about bedding down what he wants to do. Does that sit well with you, that he doesn't think he can challenge this season, or as a group you think he can?
Look, obviously, we want to contest for the title as well, but it's going to take some time, like Giuseppe said. I think we've got to, for now, it's just getting used to the style. Make sure that we have that structure and we play that style each week, and we don't change that.
Are you a believer? Do you believe in the style?
Definitely. That's I think that's one of the main reasons I came to the club, is the style that he's bringing to the club. I think it's the way forward, and I think that's positive for the club as well.
Is everybody on deck? Everyone, all the boys?
Yeah, I think everyone's buying into it 100%, and I think time will tell, but I think the signs are positive. The first 3 weeks, I think definitely the fans can get excited.
What do you enjoy about it? Sorry, the style. You said that it was what drew you to the club. What is it about the style that?
Just having the ball all the time. The short combinations, the passing game. I think that's when you have the ball, it's a lot easier to play than when you don't have the ball.
Against Friday, so is that the theme you're expecting throughout the season? Because you have the ball so long, sides are going to sit back and just counter attack at speed.
Obviously, that's one tactic that a lot of teams are using at the moment against teams that are playing possession-based football. So obviously we've got to try and find solutions for that. Every game we've got to try to find different solutions in the midfield when we have the ball. Obviously every game's different, so we have our style, but every game we have to try to find different solutions to counteract the opposition.
What do you think the solution is? Is it to be more offensive so they can't get the ball out of defence?
I think it's just the movement. The movement's the most important thing, that we're on the same wavelength, and the ball circulation is good, but I think the most important thing is the movement of the players, the interchanging of positions, and just making sure that everyone's on the same wavelength.
Is that when you lose the ball, the movement when you lose the ball you're talking about? Or?
More when we have the ball, when we're trying to build up from the back, is the movement of players I think is important and key in the system.
9 straight losses to the Central Coast now. Obviously there's been a lot of squad and coaching turnover, but is it becoming a bit of a mental thing, the hoodoo?
We didn't read too much into those stats. Obviously, the stats are there to be seen, but when you're playing, you don't really think about the stats. You just concentrate on your game. Look, I think we can take a lot of positives out of the first 3 weeks. The team's still growing, still getting to know each other, and I think, like I said, we'll be getting better and better each week.
Just last night, was there a reluctance to maybe overplay the ball in the front third rather than pull the trigger and have a shot? Because I don't think Passfield made a save.
That could be one point that we had a lot of passes, but not too many efforts on goal and too many shots. And like I said, that's one thing that we'll be looking to improve on for the next game, is to be a bit more ruthless in the final third.